hackers! Hello, interwebs, and welcome back to Let's Play. This is not Phoenix Wright. This is actually Ace Attorney Investigations with Miles Edgeworth. My name is SkiniMini.
And well, what a beautiful start that was. I'm Pharaoh.
Oh god, thanks. Thanks so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh god, last episode we started this awesome game, and turns out this douchebag probably murdered that guy. And so we have to find all the evidence, and we learned pretty much, I think, almost all the basic stuff that we have to do in order to play this game. We gotta use logic.
Logic.
And so now we're looking for more clues. Whoa, what? Is that a picture of me?
Where?
The one hanging down on the floor. It looks like there's a bullet hole.
Yeah, remember when the dude like shot it?
Oh, yeah. Let's examine that.
Okay.
I forgot.
If I just can walk there, I'll be great. Oh! Your jacket, sir! What's it doing on the floor?
It must have fallen off the wall when the killer tried to threaten me by firing around.
So the killer not only shot the victim, but he shot your jacket as well? They dare to shoot the ultra-special jacket that you made your prosecutor debut in? What if they shot through it? It would have been a disaster!
It's not worth getting worked up for, Detective. Not when there's something more here.
Huh? Like what?
He's so cute, his little eyebrows except for moving. Oh, I take it you haven't noticed it yet, Detective. There's a giant contradiction right here in front of us.
Really?
Did I say contradiction? He must be rubbing off on me. I'm starting to sound like him. Ah! Ah! My ship is coming true.
Want a back rub? Oh, Andrew.
It hurts.
Oh, quit being a baby.
We're not about to do that whole comic dip.
No.
But I have my own methods, and I will conduct this investigation my way. When the scene before me contradicts a piece of evidence or seems off, that's when my deductive skills come into play. First, I have to find the spot that holds the contradiction. The bullet hole!
Oh.
This is it! The bullet hole is where the contradiction lies. When I spot something that's off, I should touch the deduce button with conviction. Deduce!
Yeah.
Deduce that mug.
I would deduce that mug, but apparently I did not click on the hole.
Okay.
Oh, I got it now.
Yay!
It's gonna take me a little bit to get the deduce!
And when I have found sufficient proof to prove the contradiction, I present it. This is how I do things. Oh, okay, thanks, Edgeworth. I'm guessing it's the revolver.
Sounds about it.
Oh!
Only one shot fired. There's a bullet hole there.
Eureka! This bullet hole is the contradiction.
What do you mean, sir?
It's elementary. 2 shots were fired in this room. The first felled the victim, and the second felled this frame.
Oh, hey, that's right!
However, However, this gun was only fired once.
Well, hey, that's true, too!
Which means that one of these 2 bullets was fired from a different gun. Did the killer have another gun prepared for tonight?
Oh, by the way, I noticed something, sir.
Yes?
What's that thing sticking out from behind the frame?
That is a secret safe.
A secret safe? Oh, I smell money!
I'll spare us the trouble and just say nothing like what you're imagining is inside. Now, if you would kindly move this frame out of the way.
Roger that! Talk about Dusty!
I suppose that's what happens when I'm not here to dust it once in a while.
I had no idea there was a safe here. Well, I have kept it clean for you, sir. So, what'd you put in this thing?
It wasn't something I had installed personally. Every prosecutor's office has one.
Really? I had no idea.
Well, only prosecutors are supposed to have knowledge of their existence.
So, what's inside, Mr. Edgeworth?
Right now, nothing. We only have them to store especially important evidence when a trial is in session.
Well, that's it? Well, it's all about squashing my hopes and dreams.
Okay, Gumshoe. I won't rest until I've inspected every nook and cranny. Okay, I'm not gonna say that every time if he says that.
Yeah, because if you did, you'll be saying it like 100 times.
Oh god, okay, I guess the keypad?
Alright.
Now this is odd.
You found something, sir?
This keypad, don't you find it to be a bit too clean?
Oh, yeah, there's a thick layer of dust all around it, but not on the keypad itself.
You there, forensic scientist. Yes, sir! Could you please dust this area for fingerprints? You got it, sir! I couldn't find, let alone lift a single print. Looks like it's been wiped down well. Oh, okay. Ting!
Notice how we didn't print ourselves.
Yay! Oh, thank God.
That's
Stupid.
one of the biggest gripes I had of Spirit of Justice.
It's the only gripe I had.
Pretty much.
Stupid finger painting, printing, dusting.
It's better what I said. We're doing all this fingering. I mean,
Oh God.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's your channel. You might want to edit that one.
Oh, that's alright. I'll leave it in.
Okay.
As I thought, it appears that logic is the only way around this setback. Time to rationally and calmly connect the dots with the information we have. Oh, okay, so I'm guessing I need to... logic. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. I had a brain fart. Okay, so...
Ooh, it smells.
Okay. Wiped fingerprints, another handgun, signs of a struggle. I'm guessing probably wiped fingerprints and another handgun? No, that doesn't make sense. But it said, am I supposed to use logic now?
I think it's doable to do it now.
Was the killer after the safe? No,
well, hold on a minute. Who else would have? Why would it be wiped? Who else?
Because he tried to open it.
So maybe it was the goal.
Okay, so killer's goal and wiped fingerprints.
Let's go with that.
Okay, confirm. Connect. I believe
I'll let you handle that from now on.
This is so funny. I believe I figured out what the murderer was after.
Well, what is it, sir?
The fact that the safe was wiped clean of fingerprints suggests that the criminal had at least attempted to open my safe, making the culprit's motive for breaking and entering theft, I believe. Oh, so it updates the logic things.
Pretty much, or sometimes it kind of combines into one.
Oh, okay, well that makes sense. So that way you can put those pieces together to... Okay, that's cool.
Yep.
I like that. Okay.
Remember, this is only the first case.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I know it's gonna get harder, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, I'm still learning the basics.
Yeah, but as long as you're enjoying it.
Yay! I wonder if knowing that the motive behind this break-in was theft changes what the other pieces of information can tell me about this crime. Oh, okay. I guess signs of a struggle and theft?
I mean, honestly, it sounds right.
I'll try it. Connect! Well! There is a possibility that the files splayed on the floor are not the result of a struggle between the victim and his killer.
Oh? You mean like it could be from when a killer tried to find something, sir?
Precisely. We need to figure out if any of the files have been stolen.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna shelf files like you've never before, even in a library.
Sure. Let's give that a try. Move!
Why do all the good ones always die young? Surely.
Where's that from? That was somebody said that. Why must the good die young?
I thought it was like supposed to be some type of literary saying, but I could be wrong. I got the hiccups.
Oh, okay.
There we go. I'm good. Surely you must ponder that every once in a while, Mr. Edgeworth.
No matter how much we lament, the dead will not come back to life. Edgeworth, you of all people should. Never mind. All we can do is search for the truth.
And? So what are we supposed to do? How do we go about finding truth?
First, we calmly restore the files to their rightful place.
You got it. Here, let me help.
So file goes here, and that book goes there, and...
You sure know a lot about where things go, despite it being Mr. Edgeworth's office.
Because I'm the one who keeps it tidy, pal. Okay? Done!
Oh, wait, I think he was just saying he's done there. Well, you know.
It actually worked. That was kind of funny. It would appear that... Oh, what? Why is there handprints on the thing? It would appear that the murder was definitely committed here.
Oh, the bloodstains on the bookshelf are still fresh.
I suspect that the victim was killed in a standing position, hence the prints on the shelf.
And then a guy fell onto the floor, right? The blood on the floor is kind of grossing me out.
Detective, I don't have the time to deal with your weak stomach right now.
But you know I'm no good blood, sir.
Certainly, there's something wrong with this picture. Whoa. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to look.
Okay.
So he's got handprints up there, so I'm guessing he was standing up, and then he got shot, held his stomach, and then tried to balance himself, and then collapsed to the floor, hence the second handprint. But why is there blood on the books at the bottom? Can we examine that?
Why not?
Boop.
So this is where the bullet lodged itself after it went through the victim, huh?
For the bullet to be lodged so squarely in a file spine indicates that the files were ransacked after the shooting had occurred.
I guess the victim was moved because he was in the killer's way.
Huh. Oh, that's a bullet. Okay, I didn't even see that. Okay. What about the handprints? Where they're specifically at? On the top shelf.
Okay.
The victim's handprints.
He must have tried to support himself with his hands up here after being shot.
There are prints on the floor, too.
Those must have been made when unable to stay standing. He dropped to the floor. Huh. Trying to look at the bookshelf. Something feels off. Is that book on the left? Is that pushed in a little bit?
No, actually.
Okay, that just I mean okay. What am I? Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me go to my organizer.
Okay.
Crime scene notes. Bullet. Okay, the bullet went clear through the victim's abdomen. So, why is the bullet at the bottom of the shelf?
Very good. Now you remember what you know when something doesn't look right. What do you have to do?
It's deduce.
Dropping those deuces.
Dropping them deuces. Yes, it does contradict the evidence you hold, and it's the crime scene notes. Present that mug. There is clearly a contradiction here with this bullet hole.
What do you mean, sir?
You don't see? Quite simply, the bullet hole itself is too low. If the victim was shot in the stomach, the hole should be much higher up.
What if the guy was shot while he was sitting or lying down, sir?
That would be illogical. The victim leaned against the shelf here after being shot, which suggests that he was standing when he was shot.
That means, Oh, wait, what does that mean, sir?
Oh my god. It means you need to use your brain every once in a while instead of mine, detective. In any case, it means someone made a faulty assumption, and it was from this mistake that our current contradiction was born. What is the faulty assumption that caused this problem with the bullet hole's position? The position of the body, position of the handprints, or the order of the files? It's not the body, because the body makes sense, and it's not the handprint, so it has to be the files. What? It has to be the files, yeah. Files.
5.
I believe the order of the files is a bit off.
You mean I put them back in the wrong order just now? Well, hey, actually, I think the labels on the files are wrong, sir.
Oh?
Yeah. You see here how the files that were shot begin with the number 0? Shut up.
I'm making so many trivial mistakes. It's not even funny.
Oh, it's great. It's great for videos.
What are those doing all the way down there after 1, 2, and 3? That's really weird.
Actually, the way they are organized now is the correct order. They are exactly as I see them in my mind's eye.
But the numbers are all out of order.
Those white binders are special, so they are arranged a little differently. But from this, we know that the files were not in this order when the crime occurred. Aha, so that's it. I believe the killer made the same incorrect assumption as you did, Detective. Let's rearrange the files in numerical order and see what we find out. Oh, do we have to do it?
Nah.
Oh, okay. Oh, they did it. Okay.
Do you think it'd be okay to prop the body back up to how it was before it was moved?
They finished processing the crime scene, so I don't see why it wouldn't be. If you please, Detective Gumshoe. As I suspected, the bullet hole is now where it should logically be. The killer went through my files first before shooting Mr. Fay. And then put the files back in numerical order, I guess.
Oh, that was Gumshoe.
Oh, sorry!
That's okay.
Exactly. And then proceeded to shoot the victim.
But why would someone kill a man and then look through your files one more time?
Puzzling indeed. Oh wait, what if homeboy was looking through the files first?
Possibly.
Ah!
I honestly don't know. That's why I said possibly.
Oh, puzzling indeed. The files were thrown into disarray twice, once before and once after the crime. But why? I know why. Now, the crime scene is as it was at the time of the murder. Time to give it another look. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. What is that? To the far right?
Hey, that looks weird.
It's like SOS. Click it. This. What? Oh, that's you. Sorry.
No, Oh, no.
Why does it say GUM? I swear to God. Gumshoe, you better not be the Maya of this game, I swear. I swear.
What is that? Why does it say Gumshoe on there in blood?
I'd say it's some incredibly incriminating evidence.
Oh, yes, indicative of criminal activity indeed.
No, wait, there's gotta be some mistake. Mr. Andrews, sir, help me. Say something, sir.
It appears that one of my files was stolen.
Is that all, sir? What about me and my situation?
Is this what the killer was really after? That's weird. Oh, we're done?
Look at Gumshoe's all pissed.
He's like, ah!
Looks
Why
like...
does my life end?
Looks like Jim was able to leave us the name of his killer in the end. And this is the most important message managed to reach us.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
You can't be terribly pleased to hear that your beloved partner is the guilty party.
If you are going to accuse Detective Gumshoe of being the culprit, I sincerely hope you have some proof to back it up.
Jim's words. That's more than enough, wouldn't you say?
If that's how you want to play it, then at least allow me to understand your reasoning.
You got it.
I don't like this one bit. There's something strange about this man's attitude. He's the killer! We saw it in the cutscene, Edgeworth!
He just pisses me
Sorry.
off because of the stupid like rubber band around his hair. Like what that?
Is that what that is?
It's probably not a rubber band, but I just don't like. It's like you look like a douche. All right.
And there must be some sort of flaw to his logic waiting for me to dig out. Oh.
Mr. Edgeworth, what are you gonna do?
What I always do in court. Oh. Sorry. I'm going to cross-examine him. One way or another, I'll expose the flaw in his logic with this technique.
Oh, how do you do that? Care to explain to me, sir?
Might as well.
Okay.
Alright, first, I listen to the witness's testimony. If I find a flaw in the testimony, something like that contradicts the evidence, I open the organizer and present the piece of contradictory evidence. To present something, I simply touch the present button. That's all.
Well, it's not like there's gotta be a flaw in their testimony every time, right?
Correct. And at those times, I need to press the witness by touching the press button. Sometimes by pressing, I can draw out new information and new or modified testimony.
Well, I think I get it, sir. I'll be sure to try this technique out during investigations, too.
Very well. I'll even show you how it's done. Now watch carefully. Oh, we still get this too!
So pretty much, yeah. It's cross-examination.
Dun-dun! Mr. Portsman's logic.
Detective Gumshoe, you stole Jim's gun from him and shot him dead. Further, you messed up the files to make it look like you had committed the theft instead. That's when you moved Jim's body that was sitting in front of the bookshelf. But thanks to that, you didn't notice the bloody letters that his body was hiding. And it will be by his final words that you will be brought to justice.
You intend to argue that the victim's dying message points to his killer?
I can hear Jim's voice, and he's calling for his killer's arrest.
Are you sure you're not mishearing his words, Mr. Portsman? There is no way Detective Gumshoe is the culprit here. I will find the flaw in this man's logic and expose it with credible evidence. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it, Edgeworth.
Rebuttal.
Alright. So, okay, wait, let me look at my evidence real quick.
Okay.
We got the victim's revolver, crime scene notes, the safe, and then the stolen file. Wait a minute. Okay. It doesn't mention anything about one bullet. Oh no, it's the revolver that is. Okay. So, you stole Jim's gun from him and shot him dead. Further, you messed up the files to make it look like he had committed theft instead. That's when you moved his body. And it was sitting at the bookshelf. But thanks to that, you didn't notice the bloody letters he was hiding. And it was by his final words that you would be brought to justice. Okay, wait. I should probably press.
If you would
Okay.
like.
Yeah, I want to press on the first one. Detective Gumshoe stole Jim's gun.
Hold it!
Hold it! You know, there's something I've been meaning to ask.
What is it?
Why do you call the victim Jim, when clearly his name is Buddy Faith?
Isn't it obvious? Jim's a perfect name for my companion. Jacques and Jim. Don't those two names go together like peanut butter and jam?
But Jim isn't even close to the guy's real name.
Well, Jacques and Buddy just sounds off somehow. Like a gay porno. I mean, besides, he was the third...
What?
I'm just being an idiot.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Please continue.
Besides, he was the third of a bunch of guys I decided to nickname Jim.
He talks about the victim like he was his pet. I feel like I should present something since this is a tutorial,
Okay.
but I don't...
You want me to push you in the right direction?
Hold on. No, not yet. Let's see. That's when you move Jim's body at the bookshelf. You... Why did... He didn't move his body.
Okay.
Because... Okay, yeah, maybe I do need to push in the right direction.
Okay. The statement right after that.
But thanks to that, you didn't notice the bloody letters his body was hiding. Oh. But the file's stolen. He can't. How can?
You would think that he would have known, right?
Right. So that has to be it.
Let's try it.
Present. Objection, mother. Okay.
I wish.
Oh, I want a clip of Edward saying that.
Okay.
Okay. Perhaps you're not aware, Mr. Portsman, but there is a serious flaw in your logic.
Bringing a bit of the courtroom into this, I see. No problem. I'm game.
I can't help but find it odd.
Excuse me?
You're excused. Odd that a fellow prosecutor would be brought down by the power of his own office.
What are you talking about? Oh, you're joking. I get it.
If you have the time to laugh, then you have the time to take another closer look at this. Do you still not see? If not, may I direct your attention to the missing file?
What? That's impossible!
What's impossible, Mr. Portsman?
Nothing.
Why is he sweating and it's only going down to his rubber band?
Because...
That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Edgeworth's theme! Oh, this is cool! Okay, sorry. The files on that shelf are all about a certain case. When the killer went to take the file after murdering your partner, I highly doubt they could have missed the bloody letters written on the spines.
It's possible that they could have taken a file before committing the murder.
I think it's pretty obvious that the file was stolen after it was written on. The missing letters and the detective's name where the file should be as proof.
Yeah, I mean, the S is gone, there's only half of an H.
If Detective Gumshoe really was the culprit of this case, I highly doubt that even he could overlook his own name written in blood on the file. Especially as a detective who can't stand the sight of blood.
What?
What the heck? What was that?
I don't know.
He looks weird, like he's gonna do a backflip or something.
It's just this over-exaggerated gasp.
Ah!
Which means... What exactly? What does that make the dying message?
It makes it the work of a criminal intent on tampering with the crime scene. You!
Well, that's so low! I can't believe a criminal trying to pin his whole thing on me, sir! I'm gonna get him, sir! You'll see! I'm gonna have them under arrest in no time!
Well, Mr. Portsman?
That was really, really forced. I apologize.
Hey, at least you can do it. I can't laugh.
I mean, but that wasn't even the way I wanted to do it. But
it was still convincing. Okay.
You okay? You all right there? See, at least you can cry. I can't do that. Okay? You all right there?
Alright, yeah, fine.
Okay.
Okay, let's continue.
Brilliant! Absolutely splendid! Logic deserving of Olympic gold!
I appreciate the praise, but it doesn't change the fact that your reasoning is flawed.
Nah, you win some, you lose some. That's how life goes.
Glad everyone's so cheery, even though I feel more dead than alive.
But you know, it really is a shame. I really didn't want to have to bring this up. However...
Well, what is it this time? Are you still after me, pal?
Humor me for a second, alright? Who has the key to this office?
That would be me! Mr. Edgeworth just proved that I'm innocent, pal!
Oh!
Yeah...
That's
absolutely right! And I acknowledge your innocence.
Then why do I sense that you still have something to say? Can you...
I hate this animation. Well, you know, both thinking. Did you know there's one other person with a key to this office?
One other person? Oh, you're not about to accuse me. What?
Hey!
Can you, sir? You are not Michael Jackson. Can you please stop?
Woo! You there!
Yes, sir. What is it, sir?
Would you kindly fetch and escort that lovely young lady here for me?
A
Oh.
lady? A lady?
The girl's a member of this building's security. Think of her as a material witness.
I swear to God, if it's old bag, I'm gonna punch somebody.
Security? Do you say security? No! Stop it, pal! Don't!
What's wrong with him all of a sudden?
Not old bag. I believe she needs no introduction. I have called upon Miss Maggie Bird, a member of security.
Maggie! Oh! No! Maggie, I'm so happy she's in this game, but oh! No!
I honestly forgot she was here.
You bastard, Portsman! Don't you accuse her! Okay, Detective Gumshoe, sir.
Maggie!
No! It's like a soap opera.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Miss Bird is a security guard on watch tonight.
I see. And your point is?
My point is that she could very well have used it. And by it, I mean the master key, which can open all the office doors in the building.
What? What?
If you're not the guilty party, Detective Gumshoe, then the only other person with access to this room is Miss Bird.
How dare you! I would never sneak into someone's room.
That's right. I refuse to believe that Maggie's culprit, sir. Pal, it was me. That's right, I did it.
Aw.
Oh, can we take that as a confession, Detective?
Well, it wasn't really me, but it definitely wasn't Maggie, pal. So yeah, it was me. If it was, you had no problems with that, right?
Please refrain from flying off the handle, Detective. There's no need for such theatrics. Sir! Please stop with the jacket!
Listen to your boss, Detective. He understands what I'm saying here.
Oh my God.
Just fanning himself. That girl's the only one who could have committed the crime, and for one simple reason.
No, forget you.
No?
Forget you, Portsman. I don't want to deal with him right now. I will deal with him in the next episode, because he's pissing me off. We know you did it, and your stupid jacket animation's stupid.
Stupid is stupid.
God. Anyway, this video's already long enough. So thank you guys so very much for watching. I'm enjoying this. I love Maggie's bag, but under terrible circumstances as usual.
Yeah, seriously, what were we to expect?
Golly, poor Maggie. I think Gumshoe still got the hots for her.
You want some booty?
Okay. Alright, thank you so much for watching, guys. I think I said that already. And if no one's told you that they love you today, I do.
Have a great day, everybody.
God. Bye.